All right, boys and girls. First thing, Merry Christmas. Here we go again. I got three things on my mind, man, that I want to talk about. The first one is, I just got a notice from YouTube that they took down a video I did over a year ago. They let loose their artificial intelligence to start scanning all the videos, and I did a video a year ago about some marijuana field up in Wisconsin. I took a video of it. I didn't tell anybody to smoke it. I didn't tell anybody to take any of it or partake of it. I showed the field, how big it was. Okay, they found that offensive, the artificial intelligence, because that's what YouTube is using. They don't hire 10,000 people to start going through people's videos over a year ago. And they took it out. They took it down. And again, guys, it shows what the government's doing, what YouTube is doing, what they're all doing. They're going to track you. They're going to monitor you. And they literally went back a year ago and took down a video of mine that had absolutely nothing to do with the Satan sauce, the Satan juice, or anything else. And, the thing on my mind, guys, is, I can't believe that lawyers, the corrupt lawyers in the system aren't getting together and going after YouTube and class action lawsuits and just suing the heck out of these people and making millions of dollars, because it is anti-constitutional. You got your freedom of speech. There's a million other videos on YouTube about marijuana, but yet they take mine down. If that makes any sense whatsoever. I mean, I don't get it. I just don't get it. So anyway, that's the first thing on my mind. Second thing on my mind is Jeffrey Epstein. They prosecuted his girlfriend, rightly so. About time the justice system did one thing right. But then again, now there's 10,000 other high-profile people like Prince Andrew. You got politicians, you got Hollywood. I mean, across seas, you got politicians, you got world leaders that were in bed with Jeffrey Epstein on his island. Donald Trump, he was even over there. I don't want to get into Trump. Trump knew what Epstein was doing the whole time. All of them did. Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, all these guys on that island. But yet, you guys watch. None of them will be prosecuted. In fact, I would not be surprised if this Maxine woman goes to prison and she ends up dead. Or they're just going to drag it out for the next 20 years. There will be an appeal. They're going to drag it out for the next 20 years. And just like Benghazi with Hillary, it's going to disappear. That's how they play their games. That's how corrupt the system is, the justice system, the government. And they get away with it. And nobody cares. You see, because all the zombies of the world are just so dumbed down and preoccupied. They're in their own little square. And they don't care. They don't give a crap. So they're going to let this go. When, in reality, 10,000 politicians, Hollywood figures, and you name it, should all be behind bars. And what happened on that island? What's going on? They had tunnels in the island. Dungeons, all kinds of sex torture, you name it. Little children. How many little children are missing? No investigation on that. What about that? What about any of it? Again, guys, they're going to sweep it underneath the rug, and there it goes, bye-bye. What a complete disgrace. And like I say, the worst part about it is that the government gets away with it, because the zombies of the world are so dumbed down and preoccupied, they just let them get away with it. And that's exactly why the Bible says, most are going to follow the beast straight to hell, because you're so dumbed down and preoccupied. You're going to take that Satan juice and away you go. The next one, that truck driver who got 110 years. Again, I want to beat up on the justice system and show you guys how corrupt this is. That truck driver in Colorado got 110 years because his brakes went out and 4 people died. He didn't do the right thing. He didn't take the runaway ramp and a couple other things. So this judge, now again, guys, it depends on which judge you have at the time. If you got one judge, he's going to wake up on the right side of the bed and give the guy 10 years. The next judge might give him 25 for the same crime. This particular judge decided he's going to give him 110 years. So All the truckers went crazy because they know that if they do the same thing or their brakes go out, that they're going to get the same sentence and go to prison for 110 years, right? So all them guys went crazy. They weren't going into Colorado, whatever. So then, come to find out here recently that the governor of Colorado or wherever, he stepped in and overrode the judge's decision and gave the guy 10 years. Okay? So it just goes to show you how corrupt the system is, and these judges and lawyers and all these people and the politicians, they can do whatever the hell they please. Okay? What was it? A year ago, some lady was drunk. See, this truck driver, he wasn't even under the influence of drugs or alcohol. But a year ago, some lady was drunk. She passed a school bus that was stopped, had the flashing lights going. She ran over 3 kids and killed all of them. And she was given 4 years. Okay? They gave her 4 years and she killed 3 kids and she was drinking. She was intoxicated. And that's all she got. Again, now this judge turns around and gives this guy 110 years. So like I said, guys, the system is so corrupt, it's so evil. And the reason it is that way is because people don't do nothing. You guys don't stand up. You know? You don't stand up, you don't do nothing. Nobody does nothing. The government has gone wild. They do as they please. They work for Satan. And that's it. That's how it all works. And one last thing on my agenda, my plate, is these Satan juice. You know what I'm talking about. New York, Illinois, a few other states are going to start mandating it. They're arresting people now. Okay, you're going to be arrested. You're going to be a criminal. That's coming. But you know, you already read the Bible. You already know what's coming. You already know what's going to happen. So don't be surprised. And we got to let it happen to get through this mess we're living in. You want to get to the other side, you're going to have to go through it. But anyway, man, yeah, they're arresting people already for not having the mark that is soon to go in your right hand or forehead to prove that you are not a zombie, that you're not infected. All right, guys, with that said, I'm going to let it go. Peace out. Take care. God bless. Have a great day.